Hello, hello. Welcome to Shady and Why. I'm Marilyn, and today we have a grouping of interesting Victorian vintage sterling and gold-filled and gold jewelry. Hope everybody is doing great. If you haven't been here before, like I said, my name's Marilyn, my husband's name's Barry, and we are resellers. We sell on multiple online platforms, and we also give you prices as subscribers. We give you discounted prices here. All you do is send us an email to shadyandy@gmail.com. Shipping is $5 in the United States, under a pound. Anything over a pound is based on where you're located and how much it weighs. So I'm just gonna push these over to the side. These are some interesting pieces, and I can't wait to show them to you. First off, I'm gonna start off with the porcelain jewelry. These pieces were all made in England, and if you're familiar with crown or royal Adderley jewelry, you know that it's marked on the back. Crown, like this one is a crown, Staffordshire, England. I'm sure I butchered that. This one does have 2 broken leaves, and I see a couple of chips on the flowers. So, I mean, these are fabulous, and that's the one thing about porcelain jewelry. Of course, always it's super fragile, get put in a drawer next to other things, and it would get damaged. So since this one is damaged, let me give you a measurement on it. It is 1 3/4 by 1 7/8, and I'm just going to do $4 on that. It is a brooch, but sadly it has some broken bits, but it would be easy to use this in a craft piece, so a nice piece. Next we have a Royal Adderley, and this one is not chipped that I can see. It has some paint loss, so just little chips off of the leaves, but always turn it to the back, and you can maybe a tip is missing here, but just one little tip. This one, as I said, is Royal Adderley Floral, made in England. This one is 2 inches by 1.5 inches. And on this one, I'm going to say, since it does have a couple tipped ends on it, I'm going to say just $10 on that piece. And there's how it's raised up. Beautiful. And this one also had so much definition in it. And the last piece we have is earrings, and these just say, they're clip-on earrings, and these just say made in England. And looking from behind, I think this leaf right here is clipped off, so there you have it. Once again, I think these would be wonderful for craft, so I'm just going to do $4 on the earrings. The next pieces we have are these really cool shoe clips. These are like just cardboard with satin over the top. They need to be cleaned. They're plastic. They are really cool and would clean up lovely. It is 2 1/4 inch by 1.5 inches. And for the 2, I'm just going to say $4. This is a cool pen, but also a craft piece. This is, I believe, possibly Mexican Aztec pen with bow and arrow. It is gold tone with paint. However, the little clasp has broken off of the pen. So let me give you a size on it. It is 2 inches by 1.25 inches. And on the little bow and arrow man, I'm just going to say $2. These, I think, are great vintage craft pieces that could really add to whatever you were doing. The next one we have is definitely not craft, but we got this little box, and I thought, oh, that's cool. Ralph's Jewelers, Ohio Theater Building, and Sandusky, Ohio. Tiny little box, and inside we have these beautiful mother of pearl with real pearls, cufflinks, and shirt stays. They are all marked 14 karat gold with the Lothar and Sons mark. Lothar and Son was during the later Victorian time. Art Deco. These, I believe, are Art Deco from the look of the bags. Isn't that cool? And these online, just for the cufflinks, are around $300, and the stays are around $230. I was pretty excited whenever I read that 14 karat gold mark. And so on all of the pieces for the Art Deco shirt stays and cufflinks, I'm going to do $250. Aren't they beautiful? I am always excited anytime I see gold, for one thing, but anytime I see Art Deco or Victorian gold, I'm over the top. Next we have this cool sweater clips. Aren't those cool? There are faux pearl, and there's the clips on the back. I just love that Peggy Sue got married. Phil from the 50s. However, these were also popular in the 40s. So on these, I am going to do $10. Pretty too, and in really, really good condition. These are fabulous. These are clip-on earrings, and they're faux tiger's eye scarabs. Aren't those just fabulous? And they kind of look like they are in a snakeskin like cobweb. Just very, very exotic and cool. They are not signed by any name. They're really nice and heavy, really nice size. They are 1.5 inches by 1.25 inches. Aren't those beautiful? So on the scarab clip-on earrings, I'm going to do $20. Now the mother of pearl carved flower brooch. There's the back and there's the front. You can tell it's not symmetrical. These were hand carved. It is 1.25 inches. And on this one, I'm going to do just $10. Next, we have these courting couples dangle earrings. These were from, oh, let me get them open so you can see them. These are from the 60s during Victorian revival. Let me get them off. Right there. There. Just had to, and there's the clips. And there's the courting couples. It's transfer art with balls and filigree ball and clip-ons. These are a dangle of 1 3/8 inches by 3/4 of an inch. Those are really cool. I didn't see a lot of these available with the dangling courting couples, so I'm gonna say let's do $10 on those. Now these two are just a silver tone, and they're like just like so. This one has hearts on. They both have hearts on them actually, and they both do close. The dangle on these, it's kind of like they're charms. One is 1¼ inch by 3/4 of an inch, and the oval one is also 1 3/8 of an inch by I'm going to say 5/8 of an inch. And these are just $5 each. And see, they have engraved hearts and flowers. Next, we have these beautiful screwback Vandal gold-filled earrings. Vandal's wonderful maker. Aren't those cool? They're two-tone mixed metal. Love them. And or let me rephrase that. It's not necessarily mixed metals. It's just two different types of finish. One is a matte and one is a glossy. And on these, I'm going to do just $10 each. Just $10 for the pair, no each. Next, we have an Avon Products lipstick, the fancy lipstick. It is pink. I don't know what somebody could do with this, but I'm sure you could clean out the lipstick and be able to use the cool tube for lots of different things, like little bits and pieces in your purse. That's what I've seen people do with these. And on this, I'm just going to do $2. Next, we have this Monet fan pen, signed on the back, Monet. It's a stick pen. It is 3 inches by 7/8 of an inch, and I'm just going to do $4 on the stick pen. We have a couple more stick pens that are really great. This is an Victorian with mother of pearl, and there's the back. I'm just going to say $4 on that one. That's a really good price. This one, I have seen it in larger. I've never seen this small with the faux pearl, and but I've seen this in the really big ones. And on this one, I'm going to say $10. I love that one. Here we have an enameled flower stick pen. There's the back. There's the front. There's a lot of crazing on the enamel, and I'm just going to say $7 on that one. Very beautiful. My favorite one is this one. Enamel and pearl butterfly. There's the back and there's the front. I'm just going to say $10. It does have the bottom, as all these do except for the Victorian one. So beautiful. Here we have a 1940s brass collar pen, shaped like a, in my opinion, this is like a baby pen, but these were used for collar stays. Really cool, and it is a old black plastic. It is 3 inches by 7/8 of an inch. I'm going to do $12 on the collar pen. And this one is a 1940s collar pen also, or shirt pen, dress pen, whatever you want to call it, and an old plastic with rhinestones. Obviously, it needs to be cleaned up. Somebody has glued the rhinestones back in, but that is a groovy piece, I think. And it is so cool, and 2 inches by 1.5 inches by 1/2 inch. So lots. I love the movement on these and the shape. So that's very cool. So once again, I'm going to do $12. Now, this is a fabulous piece. These were made in the 40s, and this one is completely not marked. I don't see a marking at all, and they're in little different shapes of the woman with the faux pearls and the rhinestones, some with baskets, some with big hats. And on this one, I'm going to do $18. It is gorgeous. It is 1.5 inches by 1 inch. No missing rhinestones, no missing pearls. Yeah, the is broken, the latch. And generally, the little piece that was right here would tell you if it was sterling. So I'm going to see. No, I don't think it is. Nope, it's just silver plated. It was blue for a second. So on this, I'm just going to say, because it's broke, I'm going to just say $2 for the little bangle or bracelet, actually. Now, this one has a clasp and a safety chain, faux pearls that have need to be cleaned, and it opens up like so. This one has no name. It is a size about 6 3/4. So on this one, I am just going to say, let's do $4. And the last bracelet we have is this Wilcott gold-filled bracelet. It's hinged. Just pull it apart. Okay, maybe this side. Yeah. Hello. And it is one of those. This is from, they were only in business, Wilcott was only in business from 1902 to the 1920s. Isn't that cool? There is some scratches. The size is super small. 1 and 1, or rather 6 1/4 of an inch. But of course it does open up, so it gives you more room to open, and it has a little spring latch right there. So such a nice piece. But I'm going to say for the gold tone Wilcott, I'm going to do $20. This piece is interesting. This says Theocracy and wire, gold wire. And what Theocracy is, it's a system of government in which priests rule in the name of God. So that's interesting, I think. It's like when the Commonwealth of Israel, from the time of Moses until the election of Saul as king. So unusual to see a pen like this. So I'm going to say let's just do $10 on this one. Then we have this last piece of jewelry is these cufflinks. These are Victorian, mother of pearl. And I'm going to say $15 on these. There's 2 of them, and they're hooked together. And the last 3 things we have is this little black purse, really pretty, Victorian. I mean, this is not Victorian. This is Art Deco. It's black satin inside with 1 little pocket. Cute discoloration on the chain. However, the unfortunate thing, this side looks great. Unfortunately, this side has 3 panels of missing seed beads. So with this one, I'm just going to say $5 if somebody's interested to use it for the seed beads. It is a size 5 inches by 4 inches. Now this one is a gorgeous Art Deco seed bead with the thumb strap in the back, dancer's pouch, It has one pocket. It's silk on the inside. It says handmade foreign, and it's just a snap. It's been sewn in a couple times, but isn't it just the detail of that beautiful? Of course, there's a few missing seed beads here and there, but not bad, in excellent condition. This one is 5.5 inches by 4 inches. Such a beautiful dancer or flapper's purse, and you would hold on to it like so. Beautiful piece. So I'm going to say let's do 15 on that one. And the last one we have is this compact. It needs to be cleaned up. It's brass tone. It is, isn't that strange? The way the mirror crinkled. This is a Majestic USA. There is no powder in it and no poof. And on this, I'm just going to say, if somebody's interested, I'll do $4. Wasn't this an eclectic grouping of vintage and Victorian jewelry? Loved it. Hope you did too. Definitely leave in the comments what you thought. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with us, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.